Hello, hello. What's up, boys? Can you hear me? Mic check, mic check. Just settling in here. Let's see how this all plays out. I do have a couple new things going on here with the stream, and I'm hoping they're all going to work out smoothly. I might look a little choppy. I'm hoping I don't, but 1 second here, boys. I think I'm coming in good. Give me 1 second, boys. You guys know. Just got to get all this going here. You guys, we have a perfect fight card going. And I got to adjust the lighting here, too. How about that underdog we just cashed on Chris Padilla? Huge play there. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I just got to put this light on. Second, boys. 1 second, boys. I'm back. We should be good to go here. Let's see. All right. Settle it in, boys. How's everybody doing on this card? I want to pull up what's been going on over here. Like I said, we have a clean sweep of the card en route right now. I know we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. We have a lot of fights left, but it still is exciting when we have that moving on. We've picked every single fight correctly. Nathan Fletcher went to the grappling, as we mentioned in the full card prediction video. We thought he was going to have that grappling edge. Got that second round submission via arm triangle choke. Andrade Petrosky was the first leg of an 8-unit max play of mine. Okay, I felt very confident in Andrade Petrosky, as a lot of you guys knew if you caught that video there. And he went out there and dominated every round. I said it. Dylan Bucka is most likely, I mean, I would say he's not a UFC caliber fighter. I stand behind that. So after that, Amorium gets the submission over Demopoulos, which, yeah, I don't know. What'd you guys think about that with sticking her hands in the gloves? I don't know about that. But we'll get back to the rest of these fights here in a second. Trevor Peak is about to go put on a show for us, and we need him to win to keep the full card going correctly. No official action here, but you guys know we are rooting on our boy, Trevor Peak. And let's pull up the ESPN Fight Center for this fight. We'll keep up to date with the strikes. I have an upcoming play that's going to be humongous for me, guys. So you guys are going to see me sweating that out, man. I got the other leg of my 8-unit max play. Where's Peak? For some reason, they disrespecting Peak Week over here. Oh, here it is. All right. Oh, guys. Got a little coffee going over here. All right, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Let me pull up the comment section, man. I can't even see what you guys are saying. All right. What's up, boys? What's up? Sorry, I'm a little stressed out, man. I had a lot of stuff going behind the scenes. Hopefully, I'm looking a little clearer than usual. And you guys like the nice little moon over my shoulder there with the clouds gliding over us. And we got the Ferris wheel. You see the little kiddos in the Ferris wheel behind us. And I had Padilla by sub or decision, and then he cracks him with the elbow in the eye. I mean, the way I looked at that fight, you just wanted to be targeting it via the money line because, like I said in my bet write-up, we don't know who Chris Padilla is as a fighter, and he looked pretty damn game the last time he was in the octagon. So I don't know why that line was where it was at. Made no sense to me, especially when you know two wrongs don't make a right. All right, this guy, Rong Zhu already had not the best first initial UFC stint, and look at how the beginning of his next one has started. All right, guys, so that was a play you guys should have all been on there. All right, boys, here we go. Peak Week has officially, well, I guess we already had Peak Week going on since Sunday, but Peak Week is hitting its peak right now. How you like that? Let's go, Peak. This is going to be exciting, boys. I say Trevor Peek is in the Mount Rushmore right now as far as the most exciting and entertaining fighters fighting in the UFC. I would say that. Now, technically, he definitely has some issues, but you got to love his fighting style, man. He's going to put on a show for us, so that we know, boys. Let's go, Peak Week. Trevor Peek liked my comment on your post, so he's got to win, right? That's a good way to look at it. I will tell you this, though. If you looked at it like that all the time, you wouldn't be as happy as you'd think, because you get some of those fighter interactions with some of the not the most prestigious fighters, right? They'll interact with you, and sometimes you want to root for them, and sometimes they win, sometimes they don't. But and you know what? Keeping the positive energy, yeah, you are right though. Peek's got to win here. Now, Yanal Ashmoz had that big knockout in his UFC debut, if you guys remember. He does have power, but I think there's a lot more that needs to be seen from him as well. And I like what I'm seeing right now. I got 3 minutes and 33 seconds here. Trevor Peek, of course, being the aggressor. You guys know there was no question about that. And if you guys didn't know, I kind of mentioned this on my IG, I believe, but dude, I am recovering from a mean stomach bug. So if I'm a little off my rocker here, if I'm looking a little shaky to you guys or a little bit offbeat, dude, I had a horrible stomach bug. That's something that's going around where I'm at, and it's super contagious. Everyone that I know is getting it, and it was horrible, man. I didn't get any sleep the other night. Oh, that left hook just missed. Dude, throwing up all night, and I haven't really been eating last couple of days, so I might look a little up. See? Trevor Peek, see what I'm saying, though, man? He's not the most technically sound. Throwing those big, huge strikes, putting himself out of position, was easily taken down there. That's one thing that you got to worry about if you're back in Peek, right? But you do know that he will continue to try to get back up to his feet. He's not easy to finish, and he'll continuously come forward, and he'll look to land damage throughout this fight. So he's probably not going anywhere here, and he'll have his moments on the feet here to kick off the second round if he doesn't get up even within this round, start to bring that onslaught back on. You guys, how am I looking on the stream here? I got the 4K video. I haven't been doing these in 4K because I was having some issues, but I think we're good here, boys, huh? If anybody wants to give me some feedback there. Am I looking crystal clear to you guys here? Is the audio good for you guys? I hope that the production's looking good here. I've been spending some time trying to fix this all up here. And you guys know how we like to do it. I'm going to hop on the IG and just let them know that we're live. And why not talk about that Chris Padilla fight also, because that was crazy. Here we go. Going live on IG here for a second. Trevor Peek with the pressure. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody in IG? Oh, stuff that takedown. Let's go. What's up, guys? We are live on YouTube. Shout out to Instagram out there. How about that Chris Padilla play? Plus 230. Cash that plus 230 Chris Padilla play. Have a clean sweep of the entire card on the horizon potentially here, guys. We've hit every single we have hit every single official play, but we've also picked every single fight correctly thus far. So let's see if we could run through the whole entire card. Again, though, Chris Padilla kicking the real official action off. And if you guys want to watch the main card with me, I'm out here on YouTube, man. So little under the weather, man, suffering from a stomach bug. But hey, if I'm going to be at the house chilling, what better way to chill than with all you guys and watching some fight action. So I am on YouTube as well, man. Here we go. So Trevor Peek most likely loses the first round there, huh, boys? I'll see you guys on YouTube. All right, guys, just letting them know on IG. What's up, my brother Scuba? Look at the strikes here. We got Trevor Peak with a 1 of 4 on the significant strikes, and Ashmouz with 0 of 2. Is that correct? That better be updating? That seems a little weird there, huh? No, that can't be correct, right? I don't know if they're updating this. Hold on, let me pull this up here. I think yeah, that's not correct. Okay, here we go. We got the live updates, boys. Total strikes. So we have 20 total strikes landed by Trevor Peak. So outlanding Ashmoz 2-1 there. Significant strikes too, 19-3. Ashmouz with 2 minutes and 30 seconds of control time. Half of the round controlling him, but not really doing any damage. Peak gets back up to his feet. You guys know we have Trevor Peak winning that round. You guys know we rock with Peak there. But, realistically, I mean, was the one landing damage. That round could have went either way, I think, though. It was a very, very hard round to judge. Shout out to my brother Scuba, man. Appreciate you, brother. Big appreciation to my brother Scuba, man. Always showing love. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go. Let's keep cashing. Got Bisping on the mic. There's a couple of things I want to talk about in regards to this fight card. It's hard to even take your attention off this fight, though, because Peak is just an exciting dude. He's looking to step up the action here. Let's go. 4 minutes, 22 seconds in between rounds or in between this fight. I definitely want to bring up a couple things. Oh, let's go, Peak. Peak throwing the heavy hooks. Not the most technical. Throwing them from the hip, very wide, but definitely power behind them. If you've seen some of the work that Trevor Peak was doing even before his Dana White's Contender Series fight, man, going out there knocking everybody out, had a knockout over a fighter that I actually interviewed on MMA Live. Ooh, cracking him up. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go, baby. Oh, Peak's bringing it, man. And pull it up real quick. But, the fighter that we had an interview with back in the day was actually, he had some knockouts, even in the UFC. He eventually got cut, but the fighter I'm talking about is Kama Worthy. If you guys remember, I interviewed him. I'll be honest with you guys. Kama Worthy was actually kind of a little bit of a nasty dude. We went in the comment section a little bit under a post. He didn't like something I posted. He was a little slick to me and whatnot. So seeing Trevor Peak get him there, kind of enjoyed that. But after that too, knocking out Malik Lewis, who's a talented dude, knocked out Eric Gonzalez, had 2 little setbacks in his last 3 fights, but high-level competition in Charlie Campbell and Chippy Mariscal, had the victory over Muhammad Yahya. We need Trevor Peak to get some victories, continuously get these victories. This way, even if he takes a loss here and there, he still solidifies himself as a UFC fighter, right? This way, if he has a couple W's, he could take those losses once in a while as long as he's delivering for the fans. We want him on the UFC roster. He's a very fun fighter to watch. So, Ashmouz going for the grappling again. This isn't going to look the best for the judges' scorecards if he can't do any damage. Trevor Peak definitely the fighter looking to inflict damage here. As Devin is saying as well, no damage. Ashmouz not doing any damage here. So, back up. Right back up. Uh-oh. Let's go. Oh. This is definitely a weakness that we've seen in Trevor Peak's game, though. You can kind of push the pace with the grappling on him, and he'll make little mistakes, and you can kind of capitalize, get him down. But he's very tough. He will continuously work back up to his feet. Let's go. Let's get some separation here, man. There we go. Oh, drive. What's he doing? Drive forward. There you go. Oh, let's go, baby. Peak. Come on. And these exchanges here, man, these grappling exchanges, I would say that they favor Trevor Peak because I would say he has some of the best cardio in the game. So it's only going to be better for him as we go into the third round, I think. Let's go. Turn him. Ashmoz using a lot of energy to try to get these takedowns. He's very muscle bound. Boom. Nice knee, baby. Boom. Peak working the midsection too, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Peak. Let's go. We want to get some separation, man. We want to see the peak show. And you guys, I got a little special treat for you guys when we start cashing on some official action here. Well, you guys know if Trevor Peak wins, we'll include that as part of that type of victory. Anything that's fun that's going on, plays that we target. Oh, Trevor Peak taken down at 31 seconds. Not a good look to end the round there. But you guys will see it in a little bit once we got some fun stuff going on. Let's go. Work back up to your feet. This could still be your round. Got to get up, turn them out. Not a good way to end the round here. Still, Ashmouz not really doing much with it, man. But you never know what these judges are looking for and what they're liking. I say that's Trevor Peak 2-0. But Ashmouz really finishing strongly, man. What's up, Sammy D? Let's go. I got a big rest of this card set to take place, man. I got an 8-unit max play. It was a 2-team parlay. Caught it at very nice odds altogether. An 8-unit max play. I got one more leg to hit. The first leg was Andrade Petroski. I seen some of you guys a little disappointed in the performance of Petroski. I get it. His last 2 fights were not the most exciting, to say the least. But when you got action on him, you don't care about that. That fight was fought perfectly as far as I was concerned. When you just want to get that W, man, you got big money behind it. That's exactly how you want to see the fight playing out there for the fighter you're backing in Petroski. So I get it, though. He's going to be a little bit up against, have his back up against the wall in this next fight because the UFC is going to want to see more action from him. And I thought that his striking actually looked pretty bad, pretty sloppy. Luckily for him, Dylan Bucka is such a bad fighter, and his striking is just so low level that, in his grappling so low level, that it didn't really matter at the end of the day. But there's guys that will go in there and finish Andrade Petroski early on. You know, the high-level fighters like Michel Pereira, fighters like that will go out there and they'll style on him. But I told you guys, Dylan Bucka, not a UFC caliber fighter. It's interesting too, right? He's a fighter that's known to have this wrestling background and wrestling pedigree. And, Trevor Peak throwing fire. But I don't see any of the wrestling skills when he's in the cage. You break down tape on him, I do not see the wrestling skills from him. Very strange. Definitely doesn't have the BJJ and overall grappling skills. So you guys stick with me. I'll let you guys know when that other leg is coming up. But we do want to see Peak get a W here, man. Come on, Peak. Oh, nice right by Peak. And if you guys follow me on IG at MMA Fortune Teller _, you guys do know that Trevor Peak shared a post with me. So, Trevor Peak sharing the post with the teller there. That's always fun. So who is this guy, Ryan Frederick, man? Does anyone know who this guy is? They're always showing Ryan Frederick's scorecards. No clue who he is. Aaron Bronstester is his Twitter. No clue who that is. All right, baby. We got the chat filling up. That's what I want to see. What's up, Los Muebles? Shout out to my boy, Los Muebles. Shout out to Devin. Completely Ashmouz at the end of the round, he says. Justin Perry, King Nika. Let's go, ladies. King Nika. Shout out to King Nika. Always coming around. Got to give him credit there. A lot of times spewing negative comments under my videos, but you know what? Sometimes he gives some positive comments too. And at the end of the day, I think he's a good guy. So shout out to my boy King there. Always, I like the chirping regardless. And the takedowns make it look like he did a lot. Yeah, I could see maybe one of those rounds going to Ashmouz, but I would be surprised if he's up 2 at the very least. Whoever takes this third round should win this fight, in my opinion. Or at least if Peak wins this third round, he should win this fight. I think there's an argument he won the first 2, but yeah, Ashmouz finished that round pretty strongly. Probably took that second. Who knows, really? Very close fight, though. Ashmouz, yeah, who knows what's going on here? Very, very close rounds. My boy King. Do you think O'Malley Merab fight is going to get canceled? No, I don't think so. What they're saying that Merab has some staff. How many times have we seen Peak, man, out of position again? How many times have we seen this recently where they're showing these pictures of fighters that have staff weeks before their fights? I feel like these Instagram pages just, ripping on the Kimura. I feel like these Instagram pages just love to show that stuff because for some reason everybody gets such a kick out of it and they get shares and follows and whatnot. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand it does play a factor. But I mean, when's the last time you've seen a picture like that of a fighter and then the fight actually fall through? I feel like we see it all the time. It just happened recently again. So, I mean, I think we'll be fine. I think that fight's definitely going down. It's a week out. We're good. What's up, Danny? Shout out to my brother, Danny McLean. McLean, huh? What's that? Die Hard, right? Mr. McLean. Shout out to King. It's peak week. And I got the fireworks ready, boys. If Peak wins this fight, we're going to have the fireworks going. You guys will see what I'm talking about. Anytime the bell gets brought out now, it's going to be a lot of fun. You guys will see. We got something new. Oh, Peak takes a big shot. Come on, Peak. Go to war, baby. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. Take this round. You know what's the good thing about Peak style, man? Even when he gets landed on, the way he's so aggressive, he shouldn't have clinched up there. It looks better for him, even when he's exchanging, because he eats those strikes so big, and then he just throws these huge ones that make so much more of an impact. Damn, Peak might mess up the perfect card here. I had the perfect card en route. No official action on this fight. A lot of action came in on Ashmouz. Let's go. A lot of action came in on Ashmouz. Peak was like a minus 120, and then I saw right before the fight, Peak was like a plus 105. So a lot of action did come in on Ashmouz. Come on. Peak needs to get some separation here. Just land a couple of shots. He could land a little bit of damage and really just put a stamp on this round and take it, I think. His fighting style is more entertaining, but just he needs to learn how to break these wrists, man. And there we go. Herb Dean, tell him to work. Come on. Elbow. There you go. Just keep throwing elbows. Let's go. Come on, man. You got to get some separation. Finish this round strong. This is a huge last 20 seconds of the round in a very close fight. Ashmouz taking the more safe route, trying to sneak off a W here. A lot of control. That might have just took the fight right there for Ashmouz. Damn. I think that takedown is going to take the fight for Ashmouz. I'm going to say it's 2-1 Ashmouz. Pete gets up to it. Damn, gets up to his feet. Just not enough time to do some damage. Yeah, I think that look at this. And Ashmouz is celebrating with that boring W. Guys, I had the fireworks ready to go and everything. But don't worry, we do have official action set to take place. So the fireworks will be ready. You guys will see what I'm talking about here shortly. Probably going to be Ashmouz, huh? Oh, what am I doing here? Sorry, guys. I meant to keep you seeing something over here. Yeah, Ashmouz 79 to 55, 8 minutes and 16, 8 minutes, and 16 seconds of control time. This is going to go Ashmouz's way. I think that Peak's going to get one round. I don't think he's getting the decision here. That was tough. Yeah, Ashmouz is going to get the W here. Did anybody see the live line before the fight ended? I don't know if anybody saw that. Yeah, I hope he loses too. Trust me. I definitely hope he loses this fight. I mean, like I said earlier, I do like the back fighters that go out there and fight a safe fight when they're convincingly winning rounds if I have money on them. But obviously, when you're looking just to have an entertaining type of fight, you hate to see that. Here we go. Got the judges' scorecards coming here for me now. Oh, that's Ashmouz. Yeah, it came down to that third round. Minus 700, huh, Scuba? Came down to the third round, and that takedown, I mean, Pete couldn't create separation. That sucks. Came down to the third round there. Two judges did have it 29-28, so definitely came down to that third round. We got some support here for Ashmouz. Bravo, Ashmouz. How do you think Durden? I'm assuming obviously you're talking about Durden winning. Yeah, Durden. I mean, here's the thing. I was just talking about this fight with somebody. Somebody was talking about the line on it, which we'll pull up here. And let's just get ready to preview that fight. Listen, you guys know I got love for Matt Schnell. We did an interview with him a while back. That whole funny story about how I ended up finding out he went to my same middle school and all that. It was pretty funny. And Matt Schnell's a dude we've seen on like that MTV show back in the day. He's been around the block for a long time. He's an exciting fighter. He's 30. Well, excuse me. Obviously the wrong fight here, guys. Excuse me. That was his initial opponent, who was supposed to be Costa, who, if you ask me, Costa is, at this point, even though he hasn't proven as much as Durden, he's starting to get hot. And I would say that Costa is even a more dangerous fighter than Durden. So, but you have to understand that Durden's actually a good fighter too, man. Durden's an underrated fighter. He's coming off a loss. He's very hungry here. I think that Durden is fully prepared for this fight, coming off that tough loss. And he's just a dude that, from what I've been seeing and hearing, this is a dude that lives in the gym. I think he's fully prepared for this short notice spot. He has good boxing, good wrestling. I'm not having an extreme amount of faith that Matt Schnell's durability is still there. He's 34 years old. He's taken a lot of damage. Of course, if you look at some of the fights that he's had as of recently, got knocked out by Steve Erceg, got knocked out by Matthias Nicolau. The Sumadarji fight, he ended up getting that submission, but he took a lot of damage early on in that fight as well. They were going to war. Brendan Royval subbed him early in the fight before that. He's just, it just hasn't been looking the best for him, if you ask me. He got knocked out by Alexander Pantoja in the first round not too long ago. And I know these are high-level fighters that we're talking about here, but, Durden could put some volume on him. So I think that there's a possibility that Durden can hurt him here. And again, I know this is the wrong opponent here. And Costa, I'm sorry that wasn't updated, but I think that Durden is good in his scrambling ability and his wrestling skills too. I favor Durden to win even a decision or potentially getting a knockout. And when you take a look at the betting line, I do say, but you take a look at BetUS right now, Matt Schnell is a plus 230. I definitely do believe the value is on Matt Schnell. That I do believe. He should not be a plus 230. Excuse me here. This line really shows that people just have completely turned their back on Matt Schnell, which you have to understand, if his chin does hold up, he's still a fighter that has skills. Okay? He does have skills. And, some wacky line movement here, more of a mistake, I would say, than anything. On BetUS, he opened up as a minus 300, and then, that was obviously a mistake. But, so if you're looking for a value play, I would say it's on Matt Schnell here, but I have question marks in regards to his durability. And you guys let me know, what do you guys think about this fight? What are your guys' thoughts on Durden and Schnell? The last leg, I need Silva to beat Andrade. I hear you there, brother. Just bet 100K on Gilbert. You're going to need to send us a bet stub there, man. We want to see that. $100,000 you just bet. You finally have a good day. Boo-hoo. Value on danger. What is this? I think he has skill is not a good analysis. Look, there's the haters coming in. There is the haters. What's up, Begword TV? Value on danger for sure. Yeah, I definitely think the value has to be plus 235. That's a little wacky to me. Remember, he was planning for this date too and planning to fight a very dangerous opponent in Costa. But like I said, I think Durden has been in the gym and he's prepared as well. But Schnell still planning for this date, a well-rounded fighter. So you got to understand that part right there. Hello. Audio check. Can you guys hear me there? Dude, you guys know what I noticed a lot, man, this week? I noticed that there was a lot of haters out there, man. When I first started this channel, I used to talk about that a lot. And, wait a second here. I that's one thing that I learned with the experience from doing this. Obviously, I don't really entertain them that much, but, once in a while, I do get a kick out of talking about it. And I don't know, Begword might be, maybe it's the same hater. They just kind of recycle with different names, but there's been a lot of haters out there, man. A lot of haters this week. People were, this is what I want to talk about too. A lot of people were upset about how I was talking about Lima. If you guys saw the Andre Lima fight, I had a lot of praise for Andre Lima as far as his striking abilities. I think that he's a very talented fighter. He's just 25 years old, and obviously I liked him to win the fight. Hopefully you guys targeted him as a bet. But how about the grappling that he showcased in that fight as well? Felipe Dos Santos had his moments too. I think both those fighters are young and promising, but Andre Lima is a good fighter, man. I don't understand why so many people were upset about my speculation on him as a fighter. And again, I'm going to reiterate what I said in my full prediction video. So if you guys didn't like it then, you're not going to like it now. But the Igor Severino fight, Igor Severino continuously was pushing with the takedowns. Lima was stuffing a lot of them. And then even in the ones where he was taken down, he continuously worked up to his feet. He was landing all the more damaging strikes, and he was taking over that fight. There was a couple fence grabs. I know a lot of people didn't like that. And I think that's the reason a lot of people were upset, because they probably had money on Severino and they were frustrated with those fence grabs. But I would say the real reason why Severino bit down on him is because he was starting to break. That pace had a very high, that fight had a very high pace to it. And I really thought that Lima was getting the better of Severino there. So, and then the Mitch Rapasso fight, that was one of the worst decisions we've ever seen. That one judge gave that to Rapasso. It was clearly 30-27. Go to MMAdecisions.com or whatever it is. Every major news source, media source had it. Lima 30-27, not just 29-28. They all had 30-27. That judge that scored that fight for Rapasso was one of the bad eggs. Okay, so Lima's a good fighter, man, and now he's showing to pick up grappling very well, very, very nicely as well. Okay, Lima's a good fighter. So, okay, I mean, I don't know why there was a lot of hate that I was so high on him. Hopefully you guys targeted him and you cashed on that. Okay, Gabriel Santos, another fighter I want to talk about. Gabriel Santos, you take a look at his first two fights in the octagon. What did I tell you guys, man? You can't just look at it and say, oh, he's 0-2, and start to think he's not the real deal. He's the real deal. He's one of the more bright young prospects in the game. I thought he defeated Murphy. I think he took that fight on short notice. Murphy's the real deal as well. So to go in there and even have a competitive fight, but I thought he won that fight. The David Onama fight, he was winning all throughout. He kind of made some mistakes. He's a young fighter. He got too involved in a war and tried to push the pace too much when he was up on the scorecards. Should have slowed the pace down, and he eventually got caught. And Onama's a very good fighter. So those are two losses that he took. But, I mean, look how he bounced back against Yiza. I mean, went out there, looked great. He's 27 years old, a shoot box product. He looked to be in the best shape of his life. You better believe that Gabriel Santos is a very bright prospect, a very bright up-and-comer in the fight game. So I don't know. I don't know if I was really seeing a lot of people disagree with me there, but that's something I definitely wanted to reiterate. Isaac Delgarian is a beast, but we will see how he looks against fighters that can stuff takedowns and make him actually, go through some adversity and fight and can make the fight go to the later rounds. We saw what happened when he fought my boy C-Rod there, but Delgarian is a beast. And then my boy Chris Padilla coming through as a big dog for me, man. Do not understand why that line was the way it was. Just had no clue why that line was there. So that was the first official play that we hit. First play we targeted on the card. And now we got Matt Schnell taking on Cody Durden. Shout out to everybody that's out there watching the fights with me. The Raven Exodus has a question for you guys. You guys can go hit that up in the comment section. Would you kiss Izzy if it meant you could smash Valentino and Grosso after? Oh, good. Go ahead. Once I got to get the polls going. I'm going to be able to do the polls here. And that'll be funny when I could do that. I'll get the polls going. I'll put that live poll here. You guys can all vote on that. Lima looked really slick. His top control was next level, honestly. Fence grab or not, Lima dominated every fight he's been in. Don't give people that nitpick too much attention. It's what they want. Yeah, no, I hear you, of course, man. Abdul, I hear you. Sometimes maybe it's what I want too. If I'm being honest, I do like a little bit of a banter and I like a little bit of drama here and there. But then, it does get annoying sometimes too. But here we go, baby. Fight just kicking off for me. Here we go. Here we go. Woo. Matt Schnell with a nice little combo there. I don't think he wants to be in too many of those exchanges, though, man. I think Durden is proven to be a little... I mean, Durden's been KO'd too, man. Oh, that big right there. Oh! Schnell touched him up. 4 minutes, 40 seconds here. Schnell looking at the speed advantage here. Schnell looking good. I want Schnell to win the fight. I got love for him, but I almost want him to lose at the same time. Schnell, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Because if you win this fight, like the one time you won against Sumadarji, you know, Schnell will come in and he'll comment under my full card picks post and give me a little crap for picking against him. So I know if he wins this fight, he'll probably come get me an IG again. You know, I say that joking. I really do hope he wins, but Durden's starting to really put it on him right now too. Oh, this is dangerous for Schnell, man. A lot more question marks in regards to Schnell's durability, in my opinion, even though Durden has been finished too. Schnell has just really been getting finished. And at least when you take a look at some of Durden's knockouts, they were like pretty flush shots that took him out. Oh, Schnell cracking him up now. Great fight here. 3 minutes, 44 seconds. Oh, but Durden putting that onslaught, man. What a pace to this fight, man. This is smelling like some money for both men here. Oh! Yeah, Schnell, man, always looking to entertain. Great fight for both men. Remember now, Durden did take this fight on short notice. So how's he going to look as the fight progresses? I did state I do believe that Durden's this fighter that's probably going to be prepared regardless. I cannot wait. Yo, if anybody's in the chat right now, man, if you guys are tuned in, I'm looking for somebody that knows a lot about computers, man. Durden with the big right. I'm about to drop some money, man, and get a real heavy duty computer here, man. Get one of those sick ones where you can see through with. Ooh, look at this. Look at these exchanges. I'm looking to drop some big money, man, up to 2K or whatever, and get something that's going to help me behind the scenes here because some of my stuff's lagging at times, and I'm looking to step up my production here. And look at Durden. Durden touched up. Look at his face. If anyone's a computer whiz out there, I'd love to hear from you, man. I'm looking to get something that's really good for using, you know, heavy duty programs with the editing and streaming, you know, getting all the stuff going, putting a lot of wear and tear on the computer and have it just manage all that. Ooh. Here we go. Come on. Fight slowed down a little bit here. Started off hot. Both men 23-23 on the significant strikes. Who's winning this round? It's so hard to say, huh? Oh. Durden throws the head kick, goes right over Schnell's head. Oh. Oh. Yeah, what time is that Bellator card starting up, right? It's a little bit later, huh? Abdul. Definitely I want to be tuned into that as well, of course. Oh, my brother Abdul is the guy to talk about too. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. If you have Instagram, Abdul, man, if you could shoot me a message, I appreciate that. I've been doing a little bit of research myself, but I always would appreciate, a second word of advice, especially from someone like you, man, that knows your stuff. Schnell bleeding out of that eye too, man. Both these guys wearing it right now. Oh, Schnell cracks him at the end. What a close round this is, man. How'd you guys score that? I'm Cali boy. I can't help you. What does that mean? People from Cali don't know computers? I thought that's where all the computer stuff's at out in California, isn't it? What's the name of that? Isn't there like a city out there where they have all the computer stuff going on, Apple and all that? If you want to elaborate on that. If Schnell had a chin, he'd actually be a problem. Yeah, he's got skills, right? He's a well-rounded fighter. Schnell is a live fave, minus 125. So they're thinking he maybe took that round. I think he probably took that round too. He did land some of the cleaner strikes and looked a little bit quicker out there. Silicon Valley. So what are you talking about? California, since you're from Cali, you would know about computers. Isn't California like the capital of computers in the USA here? Schnell edged around one. And I think that's a little banter there, huh? I remember there was, a brief moment in time where actually I strayed away from the word edged because somebody told me that's like a new age type of thing where it's like a sexual talk. But dude, I hear some of the UFC broadcasters and some of the sports broadcasters, like football broadcasters saying edged out or whatever. I'm like, screw that. I'm going to keep saying it. Because to me, it's a very descriptive word. It's a word that just helps me describe what's going on, man. He edged it. He just barely took the round. Durden on the anaconda choke here. Ninja choke. Got him. Dude, got him with the ninja choke, man. Wow. Got him with the ninja choke. That was a big fight there for Durden. Big moment for him. Takes that fight on short notice. Hold on, guys. I'm cruising in. Sorry, I got to fix this, but I got the fireworks going. Let me fix this because we're going to need this to be going on. Next time I'll have this all done correctly, guys. Fireworks are going off there for Durden. Takes the fight on short notice. How's that looking with the fireworks, guys? Now, we do feel for Matt Schnell there, but Durden, man, that was a huge fight for him there. Sorry, guys, just tweaking a couple things here. But yeah, I'm working on a bunch of stuff here, man. I want to make this live fight companion a lot more entertaining for you guys. And this is nothing, obviously, the fireworks. Like I said, I want to be able to bring you guys on. That's the main thing that I'm working on. I want to have guests. So like this screen behind me, you guys are going to pop right up into that screen here. You know what I'm saying? So Durden gets the finish there. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on as far as these fight companions go. So like I said, I'll just reiterate it again. I'm going to be able to bring anyone that wants to hop on and talk about a fight that we just saw or talk about anything. I'm going to bring you on. You'll be in that screen here right next to me. You'll be right here. All right. So I'll have you in the live fight companion. I'll actually even have multiple people brought in. I'll have up to like 2-3 people at a time. We'll have a panel going. We're going to all discuss fights together. So you guys will be more involved with the live fight companion. Going to have a timer so you guys can see exactly where I'm at in regards to these fights. I'll have the timer counting down. There's a lot of things that I'm working on, guys. So just note that. And those aren't far away either. So I apologize that they're not here yet. Hopefully we'll have that going for next weekend's card. That was a big one. So yeah, Schnell. It's tough for Schnell right now. Cody custom made. Is that the new nickname for Cody? Custom made, huh? Shout out to Appalachia High School. I like what you did there, Louis. A Schnell of his former self. I really like what you did there, man. That's what I'm talking about. Is that his old lady there? Look at that boy Schnell bringing the old lady in there for us all to look at. That was a big victory for Durden, man. Durden with some bold words there. The best fighter doesn't always win, he says, huh? Trying to pull up Durden real quick. There we go. So Cody Durden gets a W. He was on a 2-fight losing skid, but losing to some high-level talent. You guys know I've been very high on Bruno Silva for a long time. He stays very close to Henry Cejudo, gets in some solid training with him. Well-rounded fighter there. Did get knocked out in the second round. Before that, he lost to Tager Ulanbekov. He had some moments in that fight as well. Those are two very high-level fighters in the division. Before that, he was on a 4-fight winning streak, defeating Jake Hadley, Charles Johnson, Carlos Mota. Shout out to my boy Mota. He's a dude that follows me in IG, always shows love. I'm excited to see Mota step back in there. Had the big knockout victory over JP Bays. Everybody knocking Bays out. That was all after the flying knee knockout against Muhammad Makayev, who's now working as a janitor. Listen, we poke fun at the whole Makayev situation. At the end of the day, it's kind of a disappointment he's not in the division. I would have liked to have seen him continue to fight in the division. Maybe eventually they give him another opportunity, but let's pull up that Bellator card. Bellator San Diego, headlined by Alexander Shabali and Usman Nurmagomedov. Is Nurmagomedov still on the sauce? What's going on here? Looking ripped in that picture. 17-0. What are you guys' thoughts on this fight here? Lorenz Larkin take on Levin Chokli. Is that a problem? The Georgian fighter. He's a talented dude, Levon. Levon's talented, 27 years old. Still has a lot left to offer the fight game. Lorenz Larkin at 38 years old. Not so sure how much he has left, but Lorenz Larkin, a very tricky striker. I think the last time I looked at the odds for that fight, it's very close. That fight is essentially a pick'em. I'm on Levon there, the Georgian fighter. I like his youth. I think he's a good fighter. Douglas Lima, the underdog against Aaron Jeffrey. I'm pretty sure he's still a dog. He was a dog last time I looked. Got Yancy Moderos, the Hawaiian Diaz brother. I think he's a dog as well. You got some fights to talk about there. If you guys are just tuning in, if you didn't catch me earlier, man, I had some really bad food poisoning, guys. So again, if I'm a little out of it, my voice sounds a little rough, or I've been yakking up. If I'm a little out of it to you guys, just note that it was a rough weekend for me, man. All the weekend plans were ruined. I had big football parties to go to and all that. None of that will be happening. But you know what's the blessing, man, is I got this fight companion going. It's always awesome. At the very end of the day, I could just sit in the lab and watch these fights with you, which is always an event. It's always fun to do, right? So it's kind of cool that I always got that going. Next fight we got, man, is Steve Garcia taking on Kyle Nelson. Let's take a look at the betting line here, boys. On BetUS, Steve Garcia is now minus 205. That line is a little steep for me, man. I'll tell you that much. Just pull this up for you guys. I think that this is a fight that should be capped much closer. I think that Steve Garcia, now he's a minus 190, excuse me, so a little up and down action. He was a minus 220 on BetUS on the first. And he was a minus 205 just today as well, 615. So this line just back to a minus 190 now. like I said, I mean, Steve Garcia is probably the more dangerous fighter, but understand that Kyle Nelson's dangerous early on too. He has power. But if this fight plays out for 15 minutes, man, Kyle Nelson's a crafty fighter. I know he coaches at a gym, and he has some solid leg kicks, some solid calf kicks. He's a tough dude. He takes his fair share of knockouts though too. He has a decent chin. I know I'm kind of contradicting myself. He could take a shot. I've seen him take some big shots on tape. But, you know, if you really do look at some of his recent losses, he also has been knocked out. So it's possible that Steve Garcia can put him out. I mean, Steve Garcia could put anybody out. But you take a look at his losses, right? He was knocked out by Billy Q. He was knocked out by Diego Ferreira back in 2018, which was a while ago. But we've seen him knocked out twice. The recent knockout loss, again, was the Billy Q fight in 2020. That was a pretty bad one there. The Duho Choi fight was a fight he should have lost. Was a point deduction for the Korean Superboy. So that really was a loss. He was really on a 3-fight losing skid, but gotta like the way he bounced back, man. He's on a 3-fight winning streak, and the Fernando Padilla fight is a really good one. He's a talented up-and-comer. He's the real deal. And actually, let's not overlook the Bill Algeo knockout. Knocking Bill Algeo, talking about how dangerous Cal Nelson could be early on in fights. First round knockout over Bill Algeo, the crafty Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu practitioner there. So Schnell retiring. I don't know, man, because he still went out there and put on a show. I could see the UFC giving him another opportunity. And I think that he would want to jump on another opportunity because he doesn't want to go out like that. I think we see Schnell fight again. Schnell was just in the top 15. All right. So he's just leaving the top 15. He's definitely out of the top 15 now. But I think we see Schnell get another fight. I think the UFC, they like him. They'll give him another opportunity. But I understand what you're saying. I mean, taking these losses, at least he wasn't knocked out. Right? He was subbed. So, oh, you saw him taking the gloves off. I missed that there. So he took the gloves off. Did he put him in the middle of the cage, or was he just taking them off? I don't know if he's probably frustrated. I don't know. Maybe he did retire. I don't think so though. Maybe if there's a body shot league, he can join and he'll be champ there. I don't know. I mean, if subs are allowed, he'll get subbed. He's not wrong. He was manhandling Silva before. His negative fight IQ cost him in that fight. Tager fight was a clean loss, though. Definitely was a clean loss to Tager, man. But don't forget, he had moments. Cody Durden did have moments in that fight when it was standing. Landed some boxing shots there. Not a lot, but he had some brief moments in that fight, if you guys remember. Way closer than the odds would make you think. Alex is a beast, and Usman, to me, this is in regards to that Bellator main event, has always looked very human compared to counterparts in UFC. Looking human at Bellator isn't a good look. Good speculation there. Ro Jogan. It's crazy. Shout out to Ro Jogan in the chat, man. That's how you know we're doing it big, man. When Ro Jogan's here, man. He retired. So he did retire, man. Excuse me for missing that, guys. I was pulling up some stuff here. So Schnelly retired, huh? Wow. Damn it. I would have liked to see him get one more fight, man. I hate to see him go out like that. Maybe that's one of those ones where he kind of thinks he retired, but maybe he rethinks it and he gives it one more shot. And I think the UFC would give him another shot. I mean, he's not like, after even that performance, the way he showed up, I don't think that he was on the cutting block there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could take a look. Let's see. So he's on a 3-fight losing streak. He's only won one of his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 1-4 in his last 5 fights, but he was still ranked. And I had some big wins before that back in the day. I don't know. But yeah, maybe all that speculation doesn't matter because maybe he's really just done. So who are you guys targeting here? I think the value's on Kyle Nelson. I think I'm going to throw actually something small on Kyle Nelson. This is not an official play. This is just for a little fun here. Plus 175, I'm seeing Kyle Nelson. I just don't think that line makes a lot of sense. And you guys know we like to have action on these fights when we're hanging out here. $20 will bring in $35. That's an extremely small bet, and it'll just be for fun, guys. But we got some big bets coming up. We got some real money. Look at Ro Jogan, man. Sentimental here. I was just watching earlier today. I'm halfway through it. If anybody also watches Kill Tony, they did a special. They had the live Madison Square Garden Arena. They posted the live video on Friday. Of course, usually the regular Kill Tony show posted on Tuesdays. It's always on a 2-week delay or not 2-3 week delay. And it was great. It was great so far. If anybody watches Kill Tony, if you guys can, man, hit that like button on this video. Got 30 of you guys in here, man. I appreciate you guys. Please hit that like button, guys. Here we go. Oh, I got Dana in my ear. He's talking about the sphere. Let's see what he's saying, guys. Dana says we're going to have the best show that you guys ever seen. That's what Dana's saying, guys. I still don't understand how that's going to be the case because you didn't stack the fight card. So you guys tell me if you agree or disagree. I'm going to pull it up here. A little frozen up, guys. Give me a second. I have to give that a second, but I am going to pull up next weekend's card. I could preview that a little bit. All right, so guys, I am rooting for Kyle Nelson here, just based on the fact that the line was off and I had to kind of throw a little something on it. Significant strikes landed per minute. Kyle Nelson at 3.65, which isn't a bad number. You got Steve Garcia at 5, which is a very high number. We know why that number is so high, man. He's had some early finishes where he's really put it on his opponents, landing at a higher clip as well. 63.64% landed for Steve Garcia compared to the half of Kyle Nelson's strikes at 50% there. Takedowns, I don't know if we're really going to see too many takedowns in this fight. Who knows? Maybe things could get ugly later in the fight, but takedown accuracy much higher for Garcia. So maybe there's a grappling advantage for Garcia too. We'll see how that plays out. The Mean Machine. You know, I was definitely off with my speculation on Steve Garcia as well. I really didn't think he was that good of a fighter coming into the UFC. He's proven to be a bona fide finisher. He's a dude that should have been fighting on the Sphere event, if you ask me. Why isn't Steve Garcia fighting on that event? I don't know what his ethnicity is. I mean, it doesn't sound like he has to be Mexican, but I don't know. Maybe he is Mexican. I don't know. The last name Garcia, but whatever. He is. He's a Latino, I'm assuming. He's a dude that goes out there, gets knockouts. He always puts on a show for us. I mean, he's a fighter that should have been. This fight could have been on that Sphere card, if you ask me. And that's right. Kyle Nelson did miss weight, coming in at 148 pounds. Now, Dylan Butkus also missed weight, right? And that didn't really help him against my boy, Andrade Petroski. You guys remember that was the first leg of our 8-unit max play. So, I mean, is it a benefit to miss weight? You never know. Were they injured, right? There's a lot of times that's a correlation to an injury, which is not a good thing. You know, it depends. Sometimes it's better they didn't have such a bad weight cut. I don't know. Check out this, a 4-inch reach advantage for Steve Garcia. I don't know, man. I think these guys are going to trade in the pocket, though. Pulling up Tapology here, boys. Oh, boys. We only got 2 fights left. I feel like this has been a quick party with you boys here, huh? These guys are going to hit the middle of the cage and throw nukes plus 170. Seems like a coin flip. I agree there. And don't forget, we've seen Steve Garcia knocked out pretty brutally before. In fact, I faded him against a fighter that had dog odds next to his name. If you guys remember Mahashate, the Asian fighter, that was his UFC debut, I believe, coming off Dana White's Contender Series. I caught him at like plus 135, was licking my chops there. Mahashate has proven not to be as good of a fighter as I thought he could have been. He's still young, but delivered for me there against Steve Garcia. So we've seen Steve Garcia tested and finished before. Kyle Nelson can possibly finish him. But we'll see. Garcia's a good fighter. Steve Garcia in a box. Either go Steve by KO or Kyle by decision. No middle ground. Really? You think so, Abdul? I don't think that a Kyle knockout is out of the realm. I'll tell you guys that much. You know, he had a really big time knockout back in the day where he showed. I mean, I'm not saying he's a consistent knockout artist, but you could take a look at his exact numbers there. But I mean, 6 of his 16 victories come by way of knockout, 38%. That's not a bad ratio. A lot of first round knockouts. The knockout victory that always stands out to me was the Marco Polo Reyes knockout. Took place a long time ago, back in 2019. That was a nasty right that he cracked Marco Polo Reyes with. And Polo Reyes at the time was a fighter that was a pretty sturdy dude. So, I mean, if he hits him with that, and look at this, knockout over Kama Worthy. Speaking of Kama Worthy again, a guy that I told you was getting a little fresh on the IG there, getting his karma to him. Knockout over Mortiza Razay. This was all before he entered the UFC, but he's been a fight finisher before entering the UFC. I don't know, man. But watch the leg kicks of Kyle Nelson, and you're probably right in the sense that the decision favors Kyle Nelson more so. I agree with you there, and I would say if there is a knockout, I would favor it more so from Steve Garcia. So not in disagreement with you there. Yeah, Dev saw the kill Tony. Yeah, and OSP did withdraw from the Ryan Spann fight, which is a little bit of a shame there because that was a fun fight in this card. It was a weird one, but it would have been fun when they actually were in the cage together. All right, boys, we got some fight action getting ready to kick off here. I got Kyle Nelson being introduced. Both these fighters, man, I would say are in their primes right now. You take a look at the recent momentum that both fighters bring into the cage, mixed in with the fact of their age. I mean, these are prime ages here, just about. I mean, you could argue a little bit less, but 32 and 33, very primed ages. Both these guys have a lot of experience and knowledge to go with still having the physical abilities to go out there and perform. This is a hard-hitting fight right here, man. This is a solid fight. Great matchup. Great matchmaking by the UFC here, if you ask me. The Mean Machine. All right, boys. I got the fight about to kick off here any second. Here we go. Fight just kicked off. Oh. Look at Nelson, man. Nelson may be the more well-rounded fighter. I don't know. Let's see if Nelson can find a finish here, man. Looking for a rear naked choke on the back. You know, it's funny, man. Kyle Nelson, I know that he does coach at a gym, and he kind of gives me those coach vibes. Kind of reminds me of my old coach in a way because he had a similar look with the bald head and the beard. Just kind of has that like older man body look. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he's out of shape, but you know what I'm talking about? Just kind of reminds me of like a coach that I was training with. Hairy old legs there, hairy old pale legs, teaching you stuff on the mats. And it's probably just, the fact that I look at him as a coach probably specifically is for the fact he looked like my old coach. So maybe you guys don't see him the same way, but I'm assuming if you had a coach that looked like polar opposite, you wouldn't think of him as coach. I don't know. He reminds me of that coach. He has that coach vibe to me. Uh-oh. Stay tuned says he's riding with Andrade. I hope you're wrong there, but really hoping Silva shows up. If Silva just keeps her head out of the way of Andrade's power, I think she's going to do fine. The only way I really see Andrade winning that fight is if she catches her with a huge knockout, Or, of course, you could take her down, but Silva's looked pretty good, man, stuffing takedowns and working her way back up. I don't think Andrade is going to just hold her there, but that's something we have seen Andrade do. But Silva looked much bigger, man, and just, she's pretty good with her footwork. It's going to be tough for Andrade just to hold her down and win a decision, too, because even if Silva has slight moments on her feet. Oh, the armbar. Oh, my God, yank that thing. Oh, look at Garcia, man. Look at Garcia's an animal, bro. This is what he does. Damn. Just like that. Goes for the armbar, gets reversed there and starts getting damage rained down on his head. Crazy momentum shift here, boys. Here we go. We got the update. Nelson 31 to the 21 of Garcia. 2 minutes, 13 seconds of control for Nelson. But Steve Garcia having some big moments here, man. 2 minutes left still to go. Look at Garcia with raining that damage down. Uh-oh. Look at this. He must have some real power, man. When he hits dudes, they don't like it. Nelson's going to get finished if he just sit there. What the hell is he doing? Just shelling up, man. He's hurt, but let's go. Dude, Garcia has some serious power, bro. He hits these dudes. They do not like it. You see it on their faces. It's crazy. He's going to find a finish like this. If Kyle Nelson can survive this round, it'll be really good for him. I want to see how Garcia looks in the later rounds. Ooh, that elbow hit the back of his head. Oh, he's done. Done. This dude, man, just keeps going out there and getting finishes. Wow. Shout out to anybody that targeted Garcia there. Oh, look at that knot in the back of his head. Got to get the fireworks going for everyone that targeted Garcia there. I'll give it to you, boys. There wasn't really nothing going on there for me. Little $20 bet on Nelson, but. Sorry, guys. Just trying to fix this because I'm going to need this going here in a second. All right, we got the fireworks going. What was my take on the Let me just center this real quick. What was my take on the Demopolis loss? I get that her gloves were messed with, but I feel like if you get as many gifted decisions as she does, one loss, I lose all sympathy for you. Yeah, I agree with you there, man. I agree with you a lot. She's definitely had some lucky decisions. She kind of had a point to an extent, but it wasn't worth anything of like overturning it or reversing it. And I don't like the way that she handled that situation because it's like she's like, oh, she's grabbing my glove and then just like was not even trying to defend the submission. And someone like Demopolis, that's a high caliber grappler. She's a pretty high level BJJ player. She knew like what was happening there. She knew that she was going into that sub almost. So it's like almost like she was like giving up in the fight. Like she knew she was outmatched and just wanted to get out of there. It was weird. You know what I'm saying? She's just screaming, my gloves, my gloves. I understand you want to point it out and let the referee notice what's going on, but you can't just give up your arm like that or just allow your arm to be taken. She could have defended that better. And she'd almost deserve to lose just for falling into that like that. And I know that Amorium is a very high-level BJJ player, but still, Demopolis, she deserved to take that L there. It was definitely not worth overturning or anything like that, even though it kind of looked like Amorium was sticking her hands in the glove a little bit. But, dude, if you ain't cheating, you ain't winning. Or if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Told you. I mean, you called it too, but yeah, Garcia by KO is the way to go. He don't come to play. Yeah, for sure, man. Went half Nelson instead of full Nelson. My boy Louis keeping those little hot takes there. Steve Garcia on the mic. That's dope. Steve Garcia taking it all in right now. Gotta embrace the good moments, man. He's on fire right now, dude. Look, Steve Garcia, man. Another first round finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fight winning streak. All 5 of those victories by knockout. All in the first or second round. All early on in his fights. All of those fights went the under 1.5. Leading back to that Mahar-Shate fight we talked about. But still, and even before that, another knockout over Charlie Ontiveros. Charlie should have never been fighting in the UFC. He was a fighter that took a short notice replacement fight, and the UFC gifted him another opportunity there. I think he actually took Kevin Holland on in his debut, but all right, guys, got a big one here. Shouting out Charlie Kirk there. Go ahead, boys. Let me know in the comment section. You guys are fans of Charlie Kirk or what? Could really stir the pot up in here, huh? Sorry, guys, real quick. Just trying to fix this. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is why I'm getting the new computer, because when I go to move these things around, man, it's like there's a delay with it. I'm tired of it. Told you, boys, I'm about to drop some big money. Things are going to be chugging along smoothly, man. Wait till you guys. I cannot wait to show you guys what I've been working on. And don't forget, I told you guys I have a huge project that I'm working on for the channel. Huge project. So you guys will definitely see that in the next, it's going to be going on for a bit, but you'll see it in the next 2 to 3 months. Something that's going to, dude, it's going to change the whole YouTube MMA prediction game. You guys, all these little fight predictors that are out there. Of course, I'm one of them, but it's going to change everything, bro. It's the next step compared to everyone just doing these fight predictions on YouTube. So I cannot wait to show you that. And that's all going to correlate to me getting a new computer because I need one. I need something that's going to be able to handle some heavy steam. Oh yeah, I asked you guys a question and I didn't let you guys answer. Let's go Silva and Burns. I should be asleep right now, but fuck, but I need to see Burns. Where are you at, Abdul? Where are you at? You're over in Europe, right? You're obviously on a different time zone because over here in the States, I mean, at least Eastern time zone, it's 8:23, and I know you ain't going to bed that early. Charlie is a good dude. That's what's up. I like Charlie too, man. Try to keep politics off the channel, but I do like Charlie. Andrade wins. We sub up for her. Andrade wins. We sub up for her. So you're taking Andrade on the sub line, huh? Louis. Interesting take. So Silva opened up as a minus 270 on BetUS. She actually went all the way down to a minus 315, then all the way back to where she started. So people are really changing their minds up and down here. So Louis, I mean, I'm assuming you're feeling that Jessica Andrade is going to be able to get a takedown, right? And work in a submission, huh? Or, I mean, at least, I mean, if you're targeting the sub, obviously, I'm thinking you feel she's going to get this fight down to the mat and try to work her grappling. But Natalia Silva, man, Natalia Silva hasn't been in there for a while either, so she should really look to be the best version that we've ever seen from her. If you think about that Viviane fight, that was a masterclass that she put on there. That fight took place in March, 6 months ago. She should look even better, man, of course, at the young age that she's at, getting in that work. So this is a step up in competition, to say the least, but she's been looking really good in there. And she's fought some tough chicks. Teresa Bleda is a tough up-and-comer, a talented up-and-comer. Jasmine Justadavicius. Andrea Lee's not bad. Vivian Araujo, she's not a bad fighter. So big step up in competition, man. Silva is the much bigger fighter, it seems. And she's very talented, man, with her striking. So Jessica Andrade, and then 32 years old. She's been around for a long time. A lot of mileage on Andrade, too. She's 32 years old, but this is a girl that has 38 pro fights. So, victories over Mackenzie Dern and Marina Rodriguez as of recently. Was on a 3-fight losing skid before that. And guys, the other leg of my 2-team parlay, which is obviously my biggest play of the card. Right now, we haven't missed one official play, right? We got a lot of action set to take place here to cap this card off. This is the other leg of my 8-unit max play. Okay, so I'm going to be stressing this out, man. I ended up settling in with this as the other leg, and you guys know I have a lot of respect for Andrade. I think that this girl's the real deal, and I think that the fact that this is a women's a matchup taking place in the flyweight division, I feel that it's not very likely we see a knockout, even though, of course, with Andrade it's possible. 6 knockouts out of her 26 fights, 32% of her fights via knockout, dating back to her regional action and all that. But she does have big power. But the knockout, man, is, I don't know how likely it is in this fight. And Natalia Silva will definitely get the better of the volume and the overall striking. I do believe that. Her striking is just very high caliber. One thing I'm not crazy about is that she does drop her hands a little bit, but she relies on like her head movement and her footwork. And maybe Andrade can capitalize and land a big strike, but I'm just kind of not feeling that Andrade gets that knockout. And I think that Silva's just going to put the pace on her with the striking overall. Maybe Andrade goes the grappling route and tries to really steal rounds, holding her down. But I've been decently impressed with what I've seen from her as far as her takedown defense goes. I think she has like a 91% takedown defensive rate. I know it's not listed here, but let's take a look at what we can pull up here. Take a look at her full profile. See how that looks for you guys. It's a little too zoomed in there, but I can do that. But anyways, I do know off the top of my head, from doing my research, obviously when it's an 8-unit max play, I know all the ins and outs, and she showcased right around a 90% takedown defensive rate. And I think that she can keep this fight standing. All right, what's going on here, boys? Will they pull the whole rest of the card off? Will they cancel the rest of the card here? What's going on here? I don't know what they're doing over here. I'm trying to get the fight center going. They're only showing me the prelims for some reason. Here we go. And I got a little bit left of a late night coffee that I'm sipping on. It's got me more antsy than I need to be because I'm already antsy with this 8-unit. And I can't even touch the coffee right now, bro. I'm too stressed out about this. Once this cashes, I can grab the coffee and we can relax. So, look at this. We got the spam popping up. All right, let's go, boys. Let's go. I think that Natalia Silva has potential to be a real star, man, in the UFC. I'll tell you that much. She obviously has the look, the personality. She's put in effort to step her English up, which you got to understand, man. That's That's a big deal. You want to be a star in the sport. I mean, you don't have to, of course. I mean, you see Alex Pereira, but I mean, the fact that you can speak English does carry weight, man, and your star ability. And she goes out there, keeps doing her thing. Let me get to the comment section, boys. Sorry, I'll sleep on you guys there. Missed a bunch of your guys' stuff. Oh, let me get to this. I took sub for both. Yeah, getting some crazy odds. So you're hoping for the sub there. My brother Abdul, Europe, yeah, UK specifically. It's 1:30 a.m. here. Not like I got to work tomorrow or nothing, but I like keeping my sleep schedule consistent except for pay-per-view cards. I hear that, brother. I hear that. Shout out to you over there, brother. I want Silva to win, though. I got Silva in the parlay with Garcia. I got more people rooting for Silva here, man. Who is my other leg? Yes, Silva is my other leg. So, yeah, this is going to be a sweat. All right, guys. Listen, as the fight progresses, I feel like we'll be a lot more comfortable. Early on is what I'm really scared about, but we'll see. Thank you, brother. And people torn on that main event. Ooh, bro, I can't handle this. This is reminding me of the Dracus Duplessis fight. You want to talk about nerves, man? That was crazy. You know, I like them to an extent, man, but sometimes it's too much for me, man. Maybe I'm getting old. When you got a lot of money riding on these fights, man, it's just, I don't know. As of recently, I feel like it's been wearing on me. It's nerve-wracking, man. It's nerve-wracking. But I do have the fireworks ready to kick off behind me, so. I really hope Andrade doesn't go out with a heavy grappling attack, but if she does, I don't think she will. I don't know. She's strong, but yeah, you got to watch those hooks of Andrade. You can't really sit in the pocket with her, man. You got to pick your spots. Woo. And Natalia Silva has that bubbly personality, right? Real easy going. She's a chill girl. I hope that she's just mentally game, for wars and whatnot. For those crazy type of fights. And, she has that. You never know. Those people are just chill. They're just chill like that. And it is what it is. And they might be perfectly fine in a firefight. But here we go. Got the butterflies, boys. She's coming out. I mean, the striking from Natalia Silva, man, it's really like next level in this division. I really believe that. Just the volume that she could put. Like when these fights progress and they go to the later rounds too, she's really able to open up on these chicks. That's the thing that she does really good. It's like if you go to a decision with Natalia Silva, she takes over fights with her striking. It's going to be hard for you to outpoint her. Marab liking all the MMA baddies post. Isn't Silva married? I don't know. I don't know if she's married, but you know that Marab would be on the prowl there. Woo! It's nerve-wracking, boys. Silva won't look minus 300. I don't know about that, brother. I mean, we'll see. I mean, if she gets knocked out, she ain't going to look like that, but. Silva won't look minus 300. I mean, I think that if that's the case, it's because she gets hit with a huge shot, or she's literally smothered down the mat, which I don't know. I mean, if this fight really plays out, I think that she will look minus 300. We'll see. It's just if there's that like something that shakes the fight up, like a huge slam where she holds her down, or like a knockout shot or a shot where she gets dropped. I think that the volume is going to be crazy. Volume's out. You guys can't hear me? Dean says my volume. We lost you. Uh-oh. Testing. Something shakes the fight up, like a huge slam where she holds her down, or like a knockout shot or a shot where she gets dropped. I think that the volume is going to be crazy. Volume's out. You guys can't hear me? Is it getting better, boys? Dean says my volume. We lost you. Any better, boys? How about now, boys? Testing. Can you guys hear me, boys? Let me try. Hello. Audio check. Can you boys hear me? As they said in the Titanic, when they were searching for the survivors, can anybody hear me? Is anybody out there? Can you guys hear me? It's still cutting, man. Yeah, this is why I need a new PC, boys. Damn. Let me see something. I don't know what I could do to... Working on it, boys. Hello. Can you guys hear me, man? Fight about to start, man. Can you guys hear me? Worst timing too, man. Like, I'm not stressed out enough about this fight. Hopefully you guys can hear me here. Testing. Where we at, boys? You're back. How's it sounding, boys? Sounding good? You good now? All right, cool. Hopefully it stays good, man, for these last two fights, because we got big action going down right now. All right, boys. Hopefully it stays good. Listen, I'm going to be a little zoned in for this fight right now, so I'll try to keep up with the comment section, but all right. The longer the fight goes on, the better. We want this fight to go on. Nothing crazy happening early. We want Silva to get into her groove. She's going to really push the volume with her striking. She has a major size advantage. Boom, right away. Lighten her up. Just can't get caught with the big counter, man. Come on, Natalia. Andrade pressuring, though. I think that Silva's going to have to eventually get a little respect with her striking, though. You can't just be getting walked down the entire fight. Working the leg kicks. Look at the shape of Silva, too. Andrade is going to come in with some heavy hooks. There'll be openings for Silva to land big, too, because Andrade is going to come in and look to land a big shot. See? Boom, right on cue. Silva with the 1-2. But I think that she needs to hurt Andrade a little bit, man. You can't just be getting hunted down. I mean, eventually... Oh, nice body shot. Look at that hand speed, man. This girl's good, man. Uh-oh, there's that power. Let's go, Silva. I got 3 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm sweating. Oof. Andrade, she's looking to land a huge hook, I'm telling you. See, that left hook just missed. Andrade just measuring that out, man. Silva's got to be careful. I don't like how she's just against the fence like this. Yeah, she's out pointing her, but nice leg kick. That's what I want to see more of. Got to get some respect here, man. You got to get her going back a little bit. Boom. Come on. Silva could counter her too, man. Ooh. Got to get some respect, man. Can't just be circling like this. You're gonna face some danger like this. The footwork is good though. It's kind of keeping it a little tricky for Andrade to try to shoot a takedown. Boom, setting up the head kick off the hook. Oh, you don't want to be doing that. Can't trade in the pocket with her, man. Ate it nicely, but you can't do that too long. I think that Silva could look really good if it goes to the second and third rounds, though. She's looking fine now, but... Ooh, the head kick. Oh. She's got to get some respect, man. She's got to come forward. Lot of pressure from Andrade, man. Ooh, nice jab. Oh. Got countered, see? Clinch. Oh, with the side kick. Oh, this girl's crazy, man. I don't like those exchanges, though, man. You don't need to do that. You're so much of a better fighter. You don't need to be in the pocket throwing like that. I know it's easier said than done because Andrade's just putting that pressure, but we need maybe some clinch. Get in the clinch a little bit, too, man. I mean, she likes to work at space, but still. Once the fight gets to the later rounds, man, that's where she's going to have a lot of success. Oh. Don't want to be in that phone booth, man. A lot of pressure from Andrade, man. Don't like that. Nope. Don't like that. This isn't... See, break off. She needs to come more offensive at this point now. That's how you're going to be more defensive. You got to be offensive. You got to press her back. Work those leg kicks, and you got to get respect. You can't just let her push you against the cage. It's easier for Andrade to tee off on her because she has her cornered like that. You got to meet her in the middle. You're at more of a risk of getting hit with the big shot against the cage. Nice counter. Damn. You want to make sure you stamp this round too, man. Who's winning this round? I would think Silva's winning this round. Knee. Oh, front kick. Come on, land a couple strikes here, man. You got to meet her, man. Land on her. Uh-oh. Land something, man. I don't like the way this round's in. I want to stamp on this round. Yeah, and that probably gave the round to Andrade. Who knows? I don't know. This one's going to be a sweat, man. Who knows what those judges just scored that round as, huh? You think that was Silva's round for sure, boys? I like the fact that it's making it to later rounds because I think that this is where she's going to really thrive. But I just don't even trust it for a fact that she won that round because the judges, Andrade was marching forward. Silva outstruck her 29-20. Damn it, man. Yeah, who knows who got that round, man? Who knows who got that round? I don't like that. I wanted a guarantee round, man. Nice side kick that put her down. All right, someone's got to step it up now. Come on. Go to work now, man. Let's go. More offensive, man. Oh, nice hook. Oh. Go. Attack right there. Oh. See, when she's in the middle, man, she has a clear advantage. Stay in the middle of the cage, man. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We don't want that. We're going to see how the takedown defense looks now. Don't try to land any strikes. Just stuff this takedown first. And if she stuffs this is going to be really good. I'm telling you guys. You're going to see Andrade slow down a little bit. She has to get space, though. All right, this is huge. Break off. That's huge right now. 3 minutes and 49 seconds. That's really big. I'm telling you guys. This is usually where Silva picks up the pace, and Andrade sometimes slows down a little bit at this point of her fights. Obviously, Andrade is still dangerous, though. Silva can really get into a rhythm. Come on. Nice knee. Takedown defense look good, though. This is a well-rounded fighter, man. So, watch those kicks, though. Don't get out of position. Oh, nice jab. That jab can really keep Andrade off her if she can land that a couple more times. Here we go again. Double underhooks. Worked. Oh. This is huge. This is huge right now, man. Let's go, baby. Work those underhooks. Spin her off. That's huge, man. I saw this on tape, man, when I targeted this. I saw her takedown defense is good, man. Saw it in the Jasmine fight. Now she needs to go forward. She has to start dictating the pace of this fight and controlling the spin and back kick. I would like to see her work the leg kicks. She had some good success with those leg kicks. She threw them in the first. Come on, let's stuff this. No. Just create space now. Just defend the takedown. There we go. Get to the middle. I wish I knew we had that first round in the bag because I'd be chilling going into the third because I feel like she's definitely winning the second round here. The chances of the knockout are going to go down, but let's go. She's coming. Andrade is coming here. Got to score some points here, Silva. Oh, go! She busted her. Go! Come on, girl. Don't get too reckless, though. Oh, throw a head kick in there. She punched her right in the eye. Oh, that was stupid. I don't like that spinning attack, man. He ain't doing nothing with that. Caught her right in the eye, man. Go back to the boxing. Seems like she has good cardio. She's trusting her volume here. Definitely it's taken the round so far. That jab is nice. Watch Andrade coming in. Yeah, I want to see. I like how Silva's keeping her hands up a little bit more than some of her other fights. Oh, that jab's landing. Oh no! Don't do those trading hooks, man. I don't like those. She landed the better of that, but I don't like it. Oh, check hook there. Andrade still coming like the Terminator, man. All right, get out of there. Nope. Get out of there. Clinch up. Just let the round end. Don't. Oh, front kick to the face. I don't like this, though. Clinch up. High guard, and work your way out of it. High guard. Oh, my God. How is she even getting out of that and landing herself? That's crazy. It's just so risky, though, man. There we go. I like the clinch there. I love that clinch. Smart. You got the round in the bag. Come on, boys. Boys, you guys, I got huge money on this. Thousands. I got thousands on this, boys. It's probably 2-0, man, but you can't be for sure. It could be 1-1, guys. I do agree it was 2-0. I don't trust these judges. And I don't like the way that Andrade finished that round strong. You never know. But you got to love the way that this fight's going. You would think that Silva's going to have her best round right now. Fuck, boys. I almost just want to go for a walk around the block and come back and then just start chatting up with you after I see the win. Can't handle this, boys. Oh, man. Cannot handle this, guys. Man. Five minutes, boys. 5 minutes. I want Silva to go out there and get that respect, man. I'll let a lot more time click off without being in so many crazy exchanges. Go out there. No. Watch that kick. You don't want to be in too many crazy exchanges. That's what all you're trying to avoid because you're winning the little ins and outs. Get the respect, though. You don't let her corner you. Oh. What happened? She lost. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I thought she popped her collarbone, bro. I was about to have a heart attack. Oh, my God. I thought it was an injury on her shoulder, bro. Dude, I almost just had a heart attack when she grabbed her shoulder like that, her collarbone. Ooh, heavy leg kick. Bro. I'll be right back. I can't handle it, boys. Oh, I can't handle it, boys. Let's go. Stuff this takedown. Let her hold you in the clinch. Don't rush out of there. Just go ahead. Let the time click off. This is great. Let that time click off the clock. She's not getting the takedown. It looks bad for her because the judges are seeing she's not getting the takedown. And then when you separate, you just need to do what you're doing and you're already winning the fight. That's all. Oh! Spinning heel kick. It's okay. Don't rush in. Oh, my God. Don't get crazy, man. We don't need to go exchanging. We just need the W, man. Nothing flashy. Oh. Judo. No. Clinch up. Yes. Go ahead. Stay right on the cage, man. It's okay. Just clinch up. Let a minute. Wow, hold the clinch. Fight IQ, man. Hold that clinch for a while. Let the time click off. You're dominating the round anyway. This girl's the truth, man. If nothing fluky happens here, we cash this 8 unit, man. And we start celebrating. Keep your hands up. Oh, my God, with the front kick. Clinch up. Andrade is so tough, man. Andrade is so damn tough. Look at her face. 2 minutes, boys. What's your guys' time watching this? Am I behind you guys? I'm 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Bro, it's not over till it's over, brother. Trust me. I lost thousands of dollars in Vegas, bro, on Alexander Volkov versus Derek Lewis, bro. Trust me. And Devin, you don't got to get me going like that, bro. I mean, I don't know if you meant that in a bad way or a good way, but you're stressing me out now because you're making me think something happened. Give me a heart attack over here, Devin. If somebody saw this fight end, let me know right now, please. Tell me the fight's over, boys. And it's not from a knockout, it's just decision. Come on. Break off. Oh my God, she's bloodied up too. Clinch up, Silva. Tell me when it's over, boys. I'm so worried that Andrade is going to hit one of those hooks, man. Get out of that. No. Somebody give me that the fight's over, please. Oh my God. See, she hit the left hook, man. Clinch, clinch. Oh my God. She hit the left hook. It's done. Abdul, tell me it's over, brother. Is it completely over? Bell rang. Abdul. Is it over, boys? Someone tell me this fight's over, please. Guys, is it over? It's done? What do you mean? What do you mean it's done, bro? Tell me it's over. 0-0 on the clock. Please, somebody. It's over? What do you mean? Is it over in like a knockout or is it over like decision, man? All right, she wins. Put your hands up, Silva. Put your hands way up in the air. Get up. Stand up and celebrate. Let's go, baby. It's never official till the judges start talking, bro. Or till the judges give out the verdict, bro. I don't trust them. This is $3,500, bro. In my pocket. $3,500. Really more, bro. Really actually like 4K. Really like 4K. Because I actually had her mix it in another parlay. This is 4K, man. Just under 4K this is for me, man. Just under 4K. I'm stressing right now, boys. I know I shouldn't be stressing at all right now. I don't trust these judges, man. I mean, imagine they gave Andrade 1 and 3. I've seen worse, bro. And obviously that would make zero sense. It should be 30-27, man. I just don't trust them, boys. Come on, let's get this decision done with, man. It's a payout of 4K, bro. Payout of 4K. But it's a mix, man, because I had her mixed in some parlays and whatnot too, but it's 4K in my pocket. $30. Let's go, boys. Woo! Let's go, boys. Oh, baby. The bell still broke from when the DDP fight won, boys. Let's go, baby. 8 unit max cashes. Andrade Petrosky and Natalia Silva, baby. Parlayed 8 unit max. Huge money comes back in, man. Whoa. I was stressing on that one, boys. Oh, boys. She's my girl, man. That's it. She's my new favorite fighter, man. That's it. She's spitting fire in the mic. Let's go. Eight unit max, boys. Caught that at minus 128 total, minus 275 on Silva, minus 325 on Petrosky. I could have got Petrosky at a better line, but when I locked it in, he was still a little high. I wanted to get in on it. I thought the line was actually going to trend the other way. Petrosky's line came down. I was surprised. I thought he was going to hit like minus 175. Sad story, man, about her sister too, man. Sorry to hear that about. I know I heard about this going in. She fought with a heavy heart, man. Boys. Hey, the night's not over, buddy. We got another official play. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Feeling good right now, guys, man. Oh, I'm feeling good, boys. She's my girl there, man. Natalia Silva is my girl, dude. What's up, boys? We got the bell out over on the tube, boys. The 8-unit max cashes. Minus 128, man. We targeted Andrade Petrosky and Natalia Silva, man. Threw them in a 2-team parlay. Big money was on the line there for me, man. I was sweating that out. Even though she was winning that fight comfortably, I was sweating it out, man, just because, hey, you never know what the judges. I mean, obviously she dominated the fight, but oh, boys. Oh, boys. No noise, no volume. How about now? You guys can't hear me, huh? I don't know. Max, unit, do some sign language. Sorry you guys can't hear me, but we cash. 8-unit cashes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know. They can't hear me. Huh. You can hear me? Oh, they can hear me. Sounds good now. All right, guys. The 8-unit max play cashes, man. Minus 128. Andrade Petrosky and Natalia Silva just was on the YouTube, man, with the boys on the tube. They're sweating it out, man. Natalia Silva was in clear control of that fight, but Andrade is always dangerous with those big, heavy hooks that she was throwing. The 8-unit cashes, man. I felt very confident in both those fights. We went in on them. So, boys, stressing out. Sorry if the audio is not good. I don't know what's going on tonight, but big money just came in, man. So come check me out on the tube. We're going to go celebrate. The night's not over. We got another official play coming up. Shout out, boys, to all you guys, man, on the Instagram. I'm hyped up right now, man. My heart was going like a fucking 150 a minute there, man. And I got a low resting heartbeat. You know, believe it or not, the teller is in good shape, man. I got that 60, 70 resting heart rate. So shout out to my boy Will. All right, boys. Sorry to hear that about this going in. She fought with a heavy heart. Now listen, you know I got big love for everyone that's in the fight companion with me. So make sure I let you guys know right now, nice and early. You know, I have another official play, and it is Sean Brady. All right, guys. So I think Sean Brady's gonna get the job done here. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. I know that people are talking about, and people have the perspective that the value is on. Oh no, you guys lost the sound. Hold on real quick. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I got to come in and out again. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me good? Am I smooth? I'll catch up with the comment section here in 1 second, boys. Can you guys hear me though? If you guys can give me just a mic check. Like I said, this is what I'm talking about, why I need a new computer. I mean, I got a lot of stuff going here, but I need to get something that's real high quality. All right. You guys can hear me? Sorry, guys. Also, I'm just checking something out. Like I said, I got big money here. Brady currently around a minus 190. Can you guys hear me? Yes, good. Okay, cool. All right, back to business, boys. I'm confident in Sean Brady here, guys. I know a lot of people, like I was saying before the mic was getting messed up, I know a lot of people feel the values on Gilbert Burns, but I'm telling you guys, Gilbert Burns is coming off a shoulder injury. He's getting way up there in age. And Sean Brady had that hiccup performance against Bilal Muhammad, but love it or hate it, Bilal Muhammad is the champ. And I know he was even finished by the decisioner, Bilal Muhammad, but I think that was an off night at the office. Brady's 31 years old compared to the 38 of Gilbert Burns. And thank you, Pardo, my brother Angel. Thank you. I'm glad it sounded good, but I really do like Sean Brady here. And I know it's even, you could say it's a little chalky. I think that he's going to come out here. I think he's going to look good. I think that him and his team got a lot going on right now. I think those dudes are all hitting on a high level right now. Specifically Joe Pyfer. He spends a lot of time with Joe Pyfer. They're like sidekicks. And I think that Sean Brady and Joe Pyfer are going to be two fighters that are going to work their way towards the top of both their divisions. I think Sean Brady's, I think he's going to go to the grappling, but I think that he can even use some of his developing boxing skills. I just think when it's all said and done, he wins this fight. Gilbert Burns, 38 years old. Let's see how his body even holds up. And you guys let me know what you think. But I knew even when I hate to say it, but Brady looks tired and nervous. It's funny you say that because I felt like Brady looked a little nervous at the stare downs. Like after he did the stare downs, he walks the other way. I don't know how the fighters don't know. You go off the stage, in the trajectory that you're walking on it. Why would you turn back? And the way he shook Burns' hands and walked into him did look a little funky there. But as long as he gets going here, he'll be just fine, man. Yeah, Brady opened up at even money and has poured on. Burns coming out to the some music you're listening to in the massage parlor. What is this? Gilbert Burns, man, a well-rounded fighter, obviously a dangerous fighter, but I think that Burns is working his way towards a major decline, if you ask me. I think the age, his body. Let's put that there. Let's get my brother Devin up here. And like I said, as we get the new computer, we're going to, We're going to take the money that we won, some of the money that we won, or, the money we won on the max play, and we're going to buy a new computer with it. And my brother, Abdul, I believe was Abdul, right? Where's my brother out there? Let's pull him up. He hasn't been in the chat here for a bit. Hopefully he didn't bail on us here. I think that, Abdul, my brother Abdul is going to help me find the best computer that 1,500 to 2K could buy. And this whole system is going to be hitting on another level. I'm in 2 times speed now. Are you? Is everybody seeing me in 2 times speed, or is it just Nate? Hopefully he's holding down the fast forward button, as the things have been a little funky here. Am I good for you, rest of you guys? Am I in 2x speed for everybody, man? All right, I got Brady. Let's see here. Refresh this. Your mic. Tripping. See, the mic keeps going out, man. Crazy. Oh, boy. Let me try something else out here for a second, guys. Testing, testing. Hopefully it's sounding better now. Sorry, guys. Like I said, man, this all will be fixed. I'm getting a whole new computer system, so I apologize. And I appreciate all you guys. Now I'm muted. Oh, God. This has been horrendous, boys. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me now? Okay. Like I said, if anyone can hear me real quick, man, all you guys that are in here that are loyal and always chilling with me on the channel, I'm getting a whole new computer system, so this won't be a continuous problem. I promise you guys that. Make sure I get that at least out on the mic. I was saying my boy Abdul knows a lot about computers. I'm taking my winnings from the max play. I'm dropping 2K on a computer. So that's what's about to happen. Your lips ain't moving. Oh, God, dude. Let me change the scene. And I'll let it ride. It looks like I'm good, but all right, we got the main event set to take place here, boys. Says I'm good. You guys say I'm good, so I'll just whack this till the wheels fall off. If it gets messed up again. Who was it that Conor McGregor said Gilbert Burns looked like? He looked like a you guys know what I'm talking about. Mm. You guys ready for the main event? Comment below. Who you guys taking here? I know a lot of you guys are taking Gilbert Burns. I know a lot of you guys think there's value in Burns, as I was trying to say. I don't know if you guys heard me before, but at the NFL taking place tomorrow too, man. Here we go. I got Sean Brady being. You're 30 seconds behind in the chat. Seems you're good now. Let's go, Dean. Let's go. Sean Brady to cap off a clean sweep, boys. With an 8 max play cash in. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Brady. Sean Brady's about to. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Brady 5 units. That's right. I have just over 2K on Brady here, so to win just over at 1100, 11 and change in total. Let's go. I got Gilbert Burns to win in the 4th or 5th decision. I hope my mic's holding up. I want to watch this fight with you guys smoothly. Let's go. Oh, I can finish my coffee now. Because honestly, after hitting that 8 unit maxer, I'm a little bit more chilled out, baby. Let's see. Burns opening up with the leg kick. I think that the youth, the durability, and the skills, of course, too, man. Brady's a skilled dude. I think it's going to pay dividends here. Don't be surprised if Brady gets that finish. I'm telling you guys. Look at Brady working the leg kicks. You got to expect his striking to get better and better. Oh. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Bring it home. 5-round fight. Don't forget. I think Brady's going to rise to the occasion here, boys. Look at that leg kick cracking. Boom. Gilbert Burns is on his way out, boys. I'm telling you. He's looking to dabble up in different things. Oh, Burns. He's looking to step on the teller's toes, trying to do what I do. I have to get a boxing match with Gilbert Burns. Put me on the Jake Paul undercard with him, huh? I want him and Moicano. Look at this. Look at this. I'll take him down. I would love to see that. Go ahead. I want to see Gilbert Burns. Go ahead. I want to see him try to grapple it up with Brady. Brady's high level, man. So is Burns. Burns is high level too. I mean, I know that. But you want to do that? Do that. Brady's very high level with his grappling. Yeah, stuffing the takedowns, throwing the knees up the middle. There we go. You see that in my opinion, I mean, what I'm seeing, I see that Sean Brady's the stronger dude. He's the younger, stronger guy in the clinch. Pushing Burns back, throwing those knees up the middle. Here we go. We're at range again. Quicker to that leg kick. Boom. Working the boxing too, man. Look at this. Look how Burns is just shelling up on back, man. He does that too much. He's going to get cracked with a nasty shot if Brady really plants his feet and sets up nice there. But right now, if you're comparing these fighters to cars, you have the very durable Chevy and Sean Brady. Got a nice 2022 Chevy Traverse. That's it's a durable car. It's a good motor under there, and I think that Gilbert Burns is he's like a 2009, 2008 Ford Taurus or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just we'll see how reliable he is. And listen, one of my first cars was a Ford Taurus, 1994 Ford Taurus. All right, it did pretty good for me, but all white. Had the row seats I'm talking about. That is the middle seat in the front row. Oh my God, the mic's done again. This is crazy, boys. I apologize about the mic. Go, Brady. Hello. Maybe the mic's. I'm back. How about now, boys? How about now? Testing. Can you guys hear me? Is the mic good now? Devin shooting you the thumbs up there. Boys, testing, boys, testing, boys. Testing. In and out still, huh? Brady up one. Audio check. Testing. This is the teller. Looking to hit the clean sweep on the card. All 3 official plays are about to cash. A 5-unit on Brady, an 8-unit maxer on Petrosky and Natalia Silva. And do not forget the big-time underdog play on Taco Padilla. Hopefully you boys heard that. Oh. Let's go, Brady. Gotta live up to that name, man. The GOAT. The GOAT of football. Brady. Nah, Burns is going to fade as this fight goes on. We'll see. Get a little live video doing the live fight companion. Behind the scenes over here. Post this on the IG later. We're hitting nice, though. Who's winning so far? I got 235 on Burns. Burns is down, brother. Boom! Brady's roughing him up. Do that one more time. I got to get a good one. We got the live fight companion going here, boys, for UFC Vegas 97. A little bit of behind-the-scenes action over here. We're en route to hitting a clean sweep. Not just any old clean sweep either. I'm talking 8-unit max play caches. We got a little behind the scenes. You guys can see what it looks like over here. The 8-unit max play caches. We got an underdog on Taco Padilla cash, and we're en route to cashing a big 5-unit play on Sean Brady. All right, so that's what's on the line over here. I'll show you a little behind the scenes. And shout out to everybody that's on YouTube over here with me. And signing out. Tyler. Oh, Burns coming in. Can you guys even hear me? Here, I'll see what I sound like. You know what I could do? I'm going to go listen to my own YouTube over here. And I'll see what you guys are talking about. Oh, Burns with the takedown. No. Brady right back up. Audio check. This is an audio check. I can hear myself now. I can see what you guys are talking about. I do sound all staticky, huh? Oh, it's a shame, man. That's what it sounds like. What a shame, boys. Oh, this is horrible, guys. All right, let me try one thing here if I could fix something. Watch this. All right, let's see. Testing, audio check, testing. All right, audio check, audio check. I think this may have fixed it, boys. Sounds much better now, huh? You see, I think the issue is that my computer can't handle the videos I had going in the background. That's why I had to cut the Ferris wheel out and the moonlight blowing in the clouds. Or maybe not. Maybe you guys can't even hear this either. I don't know. I got Brady up too. Can you guys hear me? Horrible. I'm so sorry about this, guys. Good thing this happened before the Noche card, so I can have it all fixed up though. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna find out in a second if you guys can even hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. Let's get the fight center going. Brady, 130 to Gilbert Burns' 25. Wow. It looks like the sound is completely out, huh? I don't hear nothing. Well, maybe I'm good now. Maybe I'm good. I think I'm good. No, boys? I think I am good now, boys. You guys sure you can't hear me? I can hear myself on the YouTube backplay. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can. Looking like it's going to be a Brady decision here, though. All right, can hear you now. Yeah, I think you guys should be able to hear me for the rest of this. After I pulled off the background stuff I had going, I think it's like I said, guys. So what it is my computer can't handle all what I'm trying to do, and I got all these big things I'm looking to do. Forget about this. Like I told you guys, I have something way bigger brewing than just this. And this, I have $1,000 laptop. It's kind of old though. Bought it like now. It's been about like 7 years. But forget about a laptop, man. I'm gonna get a big time PC that's gonna have the juice to handle everything that I'm looking to do, guys. So. You guys know, you guys mean a lot to me, man. The 12 of you guys that are in here now, obviously, I'm surprised anyone's still hanging around with me with all the technical difficulties I've been having. So you guys know you mean a lot to me, man. You guys are the real, the loyal ones out there. I appreciate you. So it should be better now. I'm assuming it's much better now. Oh. Burns still in this, though. Come on, guys. Let's go, Brady. Brady needs to continue to fight a smart fight here. Nothing crazy. Oh. Don't walk into a shot like that. I got 2 minutes, 45 seconds in the third round here. Brady eating some shots. Oh! Brady's getting a little reckless, man. I don't know if he needs to be doing this. Remove open browsers too, huh? Yeah, but all in all, bro, you know what I mean? I got to have a computer system that can handle what I'm doing. So whatever I got to do. And I don't know if Abdul's still in here, but I know there has to be a computer system that we could be. Oh. Look at Burns. I know if we get the right computer, it'll be able to handle all this. There won't be any issues. So Brady's showing to be durable, though, man. He's eating his own shots, and he's definitely the better fighter, tit for tat. Looks like he has a lot of faith at his gas tank, too. Just constantly throwing strikes. Look at Brady pressing with the takedown now. This would be huge. I think Bisping just called Sean Brady Joe Brady. I got a minute 32 seconds. Minute 30. I'm going to pull up the live line right now. Minus 550 for Sean Brady. Oh my God. Oh my God. Brady walking into an onslaught. Look at Brady, man. He's running into some stuff. I got 48 seconds. I hope you guys aren't setting me up for a knockout that I'm about to see. Burns with the takedown. Look at Brady, man. He's so... Oh! This is a war here, boys. Oh! Dumped him. We're going for a ride, boys. Brady trying to snag up this third. Close round, though. That round was very close. Could have went to Burns. I got 12 seconds. Yeah. You know what I have? I have an Asus. I got an iCore i7 GeoForce GTX NVIDIA 8th generation Intel iCore i7. When I bought it, it was one of the top laptops out. But it was years ago, and it just... Is it messing up again? The stream's messing up again? Turmoil is saying refresh the stream. So I guess if I'm screwing up again, boys, I think we might just have to... Is the stream down again, boys? Refresh your stream. If I'm screwing up again... Oh, I'm sorry. Turmoil, you probably mean refresh my stream of the fights. I'm assuming you're saying, right? Hopefully the mic's still working. I hope so. Yeah, I think my microphone even sounds messed up. My mic's supposed to sound better than it does, but it's just because my computer can't handle this. Burns needs a finish. Most likely that is the case. Or if he dominates these next 2 rounds, maybe some judges... Nah, you're right. You're probably right. I mean, I think I have Brady won the first 3. Oh, I got the cup shot just happening. All right, boys, come out. We're very close to... Oh, look at our girl over here, man. This is the girl that brought in the money. You know, I really like what Brady and Pfeiffer are about. And, you know, they're 2 dudes that are actually on YouTube often. I would like, as I'm talking about all these things that I'm working on over here, I want to sharpen things up and get a lot of big things going. I would hope that I would be able to network with Sean Brady and Joe Pfeiffer. And you guys will see more about what I'm talking about, that big project that I'm working on. This is going to be a weekly live show. It's going to be, I can't really go into all the details, but it's going to be something that you guys are not seeing out there. So it's going to be something completely new. I think it's going to take over the YouTube game. I really do. I think it... Ooh, Sean Brady now with the nut shot. With him getting kicked in the nuts. Oh, I think he did that on purpose. I think Burns might have done that on purpose. I think he did that on purpose. I think that was on purpose, man. I'm just... staying for the support. We'll watch. We'll all watch the teller find out what happens next from us. Uh-oh. I don't know what that means. You scare me, Devin. You keep scaring me, bro. I keep thinking something crazy is going to happen. If you want to pause your YouTube video, or no, pause your stream if you could. He did that on purpose. That's why Brady's giving him the look. That was on purpose. Devin said, I'm talking to you from the future. You sure are, brother. But guys, I'm telling you, when I get this big project going, what I'm talking about, it's going to be a weekly live show that's going to be doper than anything that you guys see on YouTube. And when I get what I get going on, when it really starts hitting on all cylinders and it's chugging along, I'll have fighters like Sean Brady, Piper wanting to come on my show easily. Wait till you guys see. I'm telling you guys are the ones that have been rocking with me. You guys will see what I'm talking about. You're 4 minutes ahead in the future. Is my stream that far behind? Damn. Let me try to go back to the quicker stream. It's just that this stream has been reliable for me, and the other one I was watching was having some issues. Anyways, all right, here we go. I'm at 2 minutes and 41 seconds in round 4, so I think I am a little bit more caught up. This is going to be a nice night, man. Brady, a minus 1,429 live for me. What an interesting number that is. I got 2 minutes, 15 seconds. You're still that far ahead of me? Either way, I see Brady taking over this fight. Oh, man. Gets kneed, though, man. Once in a while, the Burns hits him with something hard. But the chin of Brady's looking really good. And we still got that dreadful 5th round. Yeah. Oh, look at that blast double by Brady, bro. Puts him up against the cage. He's a high-level grappler, man. I felt very confident the more we saw those grappling exchanges. Even though I have a lot of respect for Burns, I knew that Brady was going to get the better of those situations. Brady is like, as far as American fighters go, man, he's at towards the top as far as American grapplers go. And of course, I mean, there's some of the best grapplers in the game are American, but I'm saying Brady's up there, man. This dude is high level. Watch that leg, man. Oh, look at Burns. Right, I guess I jinxed Brady. But look, he gets right back up to his feet there and defends nicely. Kind of jinxed him. He got reversed. But still, no, Brady is high level, man. He's very high level. Look at that. Look at that. Look at him. Reverses. Oh. Yeah, Burns is high level too, though. Still, Brady's getting the better of these grappling exchanges overall. He's on Brady's back now, but we are way ahead of you, Dev. Dev? Devin, what are you watching the fights on? Oh, Burns with a little takedown here, huh? I guess I really did jinx Brady. But look how he defends, bounces up. 4-0 minus 2,000 live. That's what I'm feeling too, baby. Devin, what are you watching the fights on? What a night, boys. What a great night. You got to really enjoy these types of nights. Of course, you have the ups and downs, sports betting. Great to have nights like this. Oregon, minus 1,100. Arizona State, Mississippi State. We got some college football tonight, huh, boys? USC at 11 p.m. Are we staying up all night? Mississippi State. Huh. All right. Gilbert Burns needs to finish here. Otherwise, he's toast, and we're going to be cracking the champagne. Also, guys, remember, I know those of you guys that have been here throughout the whole chat, you already know, man, but I know this wasn't the best stream. I've been battling a really bad stomach virus. So if I've been a little bit out of it and a little bit lackluster on the mic, I apologize. Besides the technical difficulties we have, I'll have all that refined, and you guys know for UFC Noche, we'll be pepped up, and we'll be feeling healthy, and we'll be having some more fun on the mic, and I'll have all the technical things figured out. So appreciate you guys. I mean, you would think that if Burns couldn't have got him out of there already with whatever he's throwing at him, he ain't getting him out of there at this point in time. So this is looking like a Brady W. Oh, boys. My bones are aching me still, man. I don't know if you guys ever had like a stomach virus like that, where your bones are all achy and I feel like crap, man. It's hard for me to even sit here. I feel like an old man. Another nut shot. Yo, Dev, I get it. You're ahead of me, brother. I get it. Beat me over the head with it already. Dev. Shout out to Dev, man. Dev's been around for a long time. Damn, man. We're going to have a lot of money to play with for NFL Sunday tomorrow and going into UFC Noche, man. I think I'm going to have to put together another 8-unit maxer for UFC Noche. There's already something I've been looking at, too. So we got money to work with. I think there's going to be an 8-unit maxer going down next weekend. Let you guys know that right now. What do we got left here? Let's get this over with now. 3 minutes and a half. I got, look, Brady coming forward. Brady stepping it up here. If Brady was able to get a late finish, that'd be huge, but. Oh. Gilbert Burns looking like he still has, I think Gilbert Burns could still give some guys problems. Oh, shit. Burns throwing haymakers. Oh, Brady cracks him with the right, though. Brady looking very measured with his boxing skills, too, right? Boom, dumps him, too, man. That's going to wrap it up. 2 minutes. I think Brady's going to be on top control here for the rest of this fight. I do think that Brady looked very measured. Even like he got hit with some big shots too here and there, but overall, you saw the way he got out of that one big right hand, and then he just boom counters him with his own. His boxing skills are coming around. I think I got a minute 30 seconds, boys. I think we're going to be cruising right into a clean sweep here, boys. Oh, fishing for that Uma. Boom. Brady dumps him. Oh, man. Nah, let's finish this up now, boys. Oh, watch that leg, man. Oh, my God. Can you imagine if he pulled off a knee bar? That would have been crazy with a little bit, 40 seconds left in the fight. Let's go. Brady needs to stand up and just start throwing big. Make an impact. Excite us. You know what I'm saying? Make Dana happy. Oh, he's going to dump him. Oh, mollywopped him at the lunch table, 9th grade. Let's go. Pick him up. Drop him down. All right, boys. Listen. I mean, I could stick around. We could watch this cash, but between all the technical difficulties that we've had, I think you guys know what time it is. Ooh. Another profitable night, boys. Had a killer night, man. 8 unit max. I'll just say it last time. 8 unit max play cashes, -128. Petrosky's, Natalia Silva, Taco Padilla, +235. Underdog play cashes. Sean Brady, 5 unit play cashes. I mean, what a way to end the night. Turmoil, you there, brother? Is my mic out again? Tell me my mic is out again, man. Drive me nuts. I'll wait till the decision goes here. I don't even know if you guys could hear me at this point in time. That's why I'm like falling asleep here. I'm sorry, guys, for the way the end of the stream went. Promise I'll have all this cleaned up. I got the Brady announcement coming up right now, and then I'm going to finish off the stream. I got it 50-45. One judge, Gabe Burns, 1 round.